we start with in our lessons gets guys doing the rotation good, because that's one of the biggest flaws, is guys aren't rotating. And then you can add the snap to it and work on the snap afterwards. But if you're not rotating up through on the correct plane into the point of contact, and you're just trying to work on the snap and just push it out, you lose everything. You lose all the power in your hips, you're not connected, you start coming forward like this. So you really need to set that, get in the connected position, start your rotation powerfully, and your snap comes with it right at the point of contact. It all has to be tied together. And the angle of the rotation is almost just as important, because you can have really good rotation, but if you're not at the proper angle, you're going to be rotating down, and you're going to be hitting the ball with a glancing blow, or you're going to be rotating forward. A lot of times we'll see guys rotate around and their hips are good, but they're coming forward like this. You need to set the angle and then rotate around. Your front shoulder flies open and your snap comes with it right to the point of contact. If you have tight rotation, then that gives you the ability to hit the top half, bottom half of the ball. You're in a good position. Then all you have to worry about is the perfect snap. So do the perfect snap a couple of times, get back in your stance, and then your rotation is already good, so all you have to worry about is that snap right to the point of contact.
Especially on the inside pitch where I'm trying to hit a home run, it's just exploding the hips and it's getting off the backside. Because if I just rotate like this, I get no power. I got to explode off the backside into a firm front side. So I'm here, into a firm front side, and I explode the hips, and when I make contact, my right foot's off the ground.
As your softball hip throw, do you have a little bit of a load up on here as you reach your foot ahead?
You have to go back, Bogey. You gotta, when you go back, and honestly, I've watched Cannell a lot. I mean, to me, you know, at this point in time, nobody really hits it farther than that guy. The guy hits it farther than anybody. I was watching some of the stuff that he does. I think he's the same way as me. He does things naturally. But he loads up a lot on the backside when he goes. He shifts his weight forward a little bit, and then he blows it back, and when he goes back, of course, he loads the hands and the leg, and then he explodes out, and then he goes onto a firm front side. And I think all that does, Bogey, is it brings your hands back, and then as you stride out, just like some of your other videos, the hands go up and back, and then you're exploding off this back side whenever you explode your hips into a front side, and then you're just flicking the...
The rotational trainer is a great visual tool because it helps you get the upper body and the lower body connected, and it also shows you the angle. So you can see that I'm parallel here. Well, I want to create the angle. I can see that it's, you know, my back shoulder is down, my front shoulder is up, creating that angle, and then my rotation comes with it. It's my hips. I can feel the bar across here. I can feel the bar across my upper body. It's rotating, and they're all tied together. Your front shoulder is opening up while your back hip is rotating.
Tonight on the Bachelor, 25 ladies looking for love, but Bear thinks he's looking for a BP partner. Get ready for fireworks galore.
Of course I will.
Welcome to a special edition of the Bachelor and Bear. In the first episode, in an unprecedented move, you sent home 22 of the 24 girls. About that batting practice date, how did that go bad?
Well, we had 3 girls show up, and I brought DeMarini bats, I bought Evil softballs. I get to the field, and they're all purporting around in skimpy bikinis, and that's not batting practice.
So you sent them home rather quickly?
I sent them home quickly. I sent their asses right home.
Well, what about Nikki? People thought you guys had some chemistry, and she got the very coveted batting cage date. Viewers saw you guys had good chemistry, yet it only lasted 2 minutes. What happened?
Well, she didn't want to hit off the team. She said she didn't believe in it. I can't go out with somebody with values like that. That's crazy. For all you young fellas out there looking for a woman, get yourself a DeMarini. A lot prettier, much more forgiving, a lot easier to find the sweet spot.